Welcome to our Getting Started tutorial for keyMate. The first thing you want to do is make sure you've registered keyMate by going to Help, About, Install Plugins. Scroll down until you find keyMate. Here's mine, and it's green, meaning it's loaded. There's no box here for me to enter a serial number, which means I've registered it. If you haven't done that, you will need to enter your serial number here that's found in your DAS account and relaunch DAS Studio. The next thing you want to do is go to Window, Panes, keyMate, and now it's a floating pane here, and you can use it that way, but I prefer to dock it down at the bottom. You control how much room it gets. The controls are straightforward. The end of animation, beginning of animation, forward one frame, backwards one frame, travel to the next key. This would be a key, and here's a key, and here's a key, next key, previous key, and play and stop. This is our frame counter representing what frame we're on. Here we are at frame 16. We can move the playhead anywhere along this area here just by clicking where you want it. No need to go pick up the playhead. This is our set key button. This is our which values to show. Right now we're showing translate and rotate. We can show translate, rotate, scale, translate, rotate, scale values. Values would be like morphs, sliders. So let me show you. This one has scale in it. But I really don't need to do scale, so I'm just going to stay with translate, rotate. This object versus node means when we set a key, are we setting a key on this node and its children? That's what we're in right now. Versus just this node. Leave the children alone. Object is very useful, especially dealing with figures. Here we can control how long our animation is. We're at 30 frames at 30 frames per second, so that would be 1 second, of course. We can change it to 120 and have a 4-second long animation. We can control what section of the animation is showing here in case we need to zoom in by zooming in from the front with this one, and from here, this tick, we can zoom in from the back. We can grab the whole slider and use it as a window of what section of our animation is showing. At any time you can double click and it will bring you back to the full animation. Double click again will remember where you were before. I actually want my animation for this tutorial to be 31 seconds long, and I'm going to go ahead and delete these keys by selecting them all and clicking delete. We want to see our animation here, which is nothing. We will start at frame 0, and we actually want our value of our, we're going to have it translate up and down. We actually want our value to be 0 here. We like where it is, so we're just going to hit the set key, and that will actually put a key on all these translates and rotates. Usually that's what you want. And then we're going to go to the middle and translate it up. We can translate it with this, or we can translate it here. Either one is fine. I like this. And see how that set our key? In fact, it only set it on Y-trans. Usually you want it on all those values, so I just go ahead and say set key. And now we can see our animation. We would like it to fall back down, so we will come to the end of the animation, and we could dial down our morph, our slider back down to 0, and that would work, but just as easy as to grab this key, copy, and our playhead's already in the right spot, so we'll paste it right there. And this key says we want to be at 0, this key says we want to be at 187, and this key says we want to be at 0 again. The system, DAS Studio, will make a smooth transition between the two. And there is our animation. Thank you.